Sensible people earn respect by overlooking wrongs. Proverbs 19:11. And the title of this one here is Not Easily Offended. There we go again. Titles. Let's get it. When I entered my church after several months of quarantine, I was excited to see members I hadn't seen in a while. I realized that some members, especially older ones, just wouldn't be back. Some due to safety reasons, and others, unfortunately, because they've passed from this life. So I was quite excited when I spotted an older couple coming into the sanctuary and taking their normal seat behind me. I waved at them both. The man returned my greeting while his wife stared at me without even smiling. Let's see why, though. Don't jump to conclusions. Let's see why. All right. I was hurt and wondered why. It was a few Sundays later that I observed the same woman who hadn't returned my greeting being helped by a friend who was showing her when to stand or sit, acting as a caregiver. My old church friend was apparently very sick and hadn't recognized me. See, this is why we shouldn't jump to conclusions, right? I'm glad I didn't approach her or even get upset when she didn't return my enthusiastic greeting. Proverbs offers a lot of advice for living wisely, and not being easily offended is one of its gems. In fact, it says, sensible people earn respect by overlooking wrongs. We know this can be hard. We know this can be difficult, especially in this generation, especially being a child of God. People think they can just play with you, say what they want, do what they want, but let's see what else they're talking about here. Proverbs 19:11, choosing not to get offended and learning to control our temper. Verse 11 of Proverbs chapter 19 can bring us honor. It may require patience and wisdom. Verse 8 of Proverbs chapter 19. But the rewards are also well worth getting over ourselves and choosing to love others. That's very correct. Amen to that. When were you offended by someone's actions? When is it the right thing to overlook an offense? Can't wait to answer this. Got a lot to talk about. Let's go. God of mercy, thank you for overlooking the times I've offended you. Please give me the wisdom to do the same for others. Let's answer these questions. Let's go, baby.